You're welcome, DB21. I read your message and just went to sleep. Sorry. I went back to sleep since I missed out. Actually, no, I didn't go to sleep. I think I was just starting to put up breaks. That was round number 6. Autos base. Let me see if I have those one touches in stock. All right, what's going on, folks? Conrad here from Mojobreak.com for Thursday, March 31st, 2022. We're doing another full case 16-box break of 2022 Topps Inception Baseball. This is going to be PYT, pick your team style number 5. This break, we got Brian with the Diamondbacks, Linster got the Atlanta Braves, Jordan with the Orioles, Matt King, Red Sox, Brent 0-0 with the White Sox, Josh got the Reds, Padres, and Cubs, T. Beeson with the Guardians, Chris Grace, Rockies, Matt King, Tiger, John P. Astros, Jason D. Royals, Marketh Angels, Ryan C. Dodgers, R. Martin with the Marlins, Golf Bowl with the Brewers, Sean C. Twins, Toby F. with the Mets, Bill Yankees, Ross with the Athletics, Aaron D. with the Philadelphia Phillies, Desert Dog Pirates, Karn 77 Giants, JS Carp Mariners, Michael 51 Cardinals, AS Chanks with the Rays, J. Cruz Rangers, VCH with the Blue Jays, and Go Rush with the Nationals. Good luck, everybody. I might probably have to go grab some more sleeves here in a second. Let's see. Yeah, let me get some sleeves real quick. Man, Topps used to put their products like perfectly in these boxes. Now they gotta use stuffing and stuff. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Freaking fanatics. Alright. Box in the back here. Good luck, everybody. Full case. Half case random number 7 is coming up next. my chat real quick. What's up, Kirby? I am doing well, thank you. Oh, I got you. After this break, I'll ask him. 16 of 99, Byron Buxton for the Minnesota Twins. Buxton. All right, then we got a Fernando Tatis base, green parallel base card. Rookie of Tony Santillan. Christian Yelich, first hit of the break is on card Manny Machado, Padres. Low numbered 1 out of 10. San Diego in the break. Padres, Josh, 1 out of 10 Machado. $21 out of 75, red parallel for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Kansas City. Corbin Burns. Rookie Cal Raleigh. Adolis Garcia. And a patch auto rookie Joe Ryan. Minnesota Twins. 80 of 99, Joe Ryan for the Twins. 4-color patch. Twins in the break. Sean. Box number 3. Blue parallel, Miguel Cabrera. 13 of 25 base card Tigers. Miguel Cabrera. Lindor, Juan Soto, Jose Barrios. Rookie of O'Neal Cruz. Rookie base for the Pirates. Rookie Gavin Sheets, White Sox. And on-card auto, Kyle Muller for the Atlanta Braves. 55 out of 299. Atlanta Linster. Or Linkster. All right, box 4. Twenty-two out of 75. Red parallel Jose Altuve, Houston. Green parallel rookie Luis Gil, Yankees. Shohei Ohtani base, Manny Machado, and a case hit Juan Soto, vertical patch auto. Usually one a case on these. Congrats, Nationals. Go Rush. Hit one yesterday too. 107, 125. 3-color vertical patch auto Juan Soto. Nationals Go Rush. Coming in box number 4. All right. Box 5. What time you gonna stop by, Rombot? You gonna come before I get in, or Garrett Cole, Trey Turner? I'll probably be in by like 2:30. Wilson Contreras, rookie Shane Baz, Jazz Chisholm, and a pink parallel Luis Gil rookie Yankees, 37 of 99. What's up, Freed? Yankees and Bill, 37 out of 99. Max Muncy, Cabrian Hayes, Dansby Swanson, Andrew McCutcheon, Brandon Crawford, Mike Moustakas, Reds, and a Jake Myers, rookie for the Houston Astros, 212 out of 299. That's going to be Houston, John P. What I missed, John P. Jake Myers. Purple Parallel, 100 out of 150, Byron Buxton for the Twins, Minnesota. There's nothing new, but Marvel Annual is a pretty cheap product to rip, and it has like all the characters and stuff in there. Upper Deck Marvel Annual, it's pretty affordable. It's like you won't get anything crazy in there. Like you're not gonna get any like super big hits, but it's a bunch of. I mean, if he's just into superheroes, that's what that product is. Kind of like ripping Marvel back in the days in the '90s. Luis Gil, and a green parallel. Scares me. Green parallel Yanni Hernandez, Texas Rangers, 65 out of 125. Texas is Jay Cruz, 65. I have a box of Marvel Annual myself that I haven't opened up yet either. Saving it probably for content. But do you have the new Pokemon? The new Brilliant Stars Pokemon. Christian Yelich. You guys should check out the new, we have a new Pokemon trading card game, Mojobreak Gaming channel now too, with Joe. His name is Joe. You guys check him out. Alex Bregman. Nolan Arenado, and a red Spencer Watkins, Baltimore, 10 out of 50. Oh, out of 50. So that Warner that we just hit in the last break should be 50 or 75. Jordan, last team mojo, Spencer Watkins. All right, that was the first half. 8 more boxes to go. Good luck second half. Yeah, he's on this new app called Drip too. They're expanding right now. Really nice app though. For a new company, they've only been around for like 6 months. Steven Strasburg. Easy way to browse the inventory that Joe has for Mojobreak Gaming. See what's in stock. Easy to check out. Curtis Terry rookie. Randy Rosarena, and a Aqua Sammy Long for the Giants. 51 of 75. San Fran. Card 77. Yeah. I can't listen to it yet, but I'm assuming it has to do with tomorrow, right?
And I'd really appreciate if you give me the benefit of the doubt and you listen to everything I have to say. Noon Eastern time tomorrow on the Sports Card Investor YouTube. You know, it's been a good week for the hobby with the Mint Collective and the Drake box break, and I'm sorry this is all coming to fruition tomorrow.
The way he keeps looking at the side there is kind of fake.
Please just listen.
You think it has to do with tomorrow?
Thank you.
everybody's gonna go watch that video now, regardless if they think it's April Fool's joke or not.
Yep. Rafael. Yeah, but it's when is it next year? When is it next year? F1. Brandon Marsh. Jake Cronenworth, Matt Olson, Vidal Bruyan for the Tampa Bay Rays, 56 of 99. Tampa Bay Rays, Vidal Bruyan. AS Chenks. November? Damn, that's hella far. I've never been to F1 event, obviously, but I would assume it's kind of like, just like hella rich people standing around in their like suits and like drinking their fine wines. $79.99. Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. Good luck, Muhammad Ali. Cedric Mullins. Jose Ramirez. Josiah Gray rookie. Kyle Muller. And a Matt Manning for Detroit. Matt Manning, 66 out of 225. Detroit, Matt King. You got 63 out of 150, Matt Vierling, Philadelphia. Right? That's what I'm saying.
No, I just know he's usually here.
Vladdy Jr., Josh Rojas, Altuve, Vidal Bruyan rookie, Bryce Harper, and oh, they gave us 2 verticals. Sick. Shane Baz, Tampa, 36 125. No, not the guy we're looking for, but Shane Baz vertical patch auto. Usually a case hit on these. Tampa, A.S. Shanks. I doubt the mint's going to be happening the same weekend as F1. But yeah, it would be cool. I think they're going to try to change locations every year too, like how the National does. So next year it won't be at Vegas anyways. Hopefully maybe Anaheim. Brian Lowe. Byron Buxton. Brian Reynolds. There's a Wander Franco base for the Rays. Anthony Rendon, Lindor, and Reds with the TJ Frito rookie patch auto. 104 to 249, Cincinnati. Josh with the Reds. TJ. Random teams number 7 is coming up next in about, I guess I scheduled it out too far. 4:15. Got some time. I think even getting a Wander won't help towards the F1 tickets. I would love, yeah, I mean, we are. I bet the F1 races are fun to watch. Jackson Kowar Green, Jake Berger, Trey Turner, Joey Votto. Like I said, I've been getting more into racing myself recently. Not even necessarily because of F1 or NASCAR or any of the products that we open, but because I'm also a video gamer. So I talked about, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, how Gran Turismo 7 just came out. And like I'm really getting hooked into that again. Like I don't play a lot, but I watch a lot of the YouTubers that play. And it's like the way they, how competitive it is just like actual racing. Luke Williams, rookie patch auto for Philadelphia Phillies. 4 out of 100. Luke Williams. Like it almost makes me want to get a simulation rig when I get my new place with the the seat, steering wheel, and pedals and everything. Yadier Molina, Mookie Betts, Reese Hoskins, Cody Bellinger, Tyler Glasnow, and Aqua Yohel Pozo, 30 out of 50 for Texas. Yohel Pozo. Texas Rangers, Jay Cruz, 30 out of 50 Aqua rookie patch auto. All right, folks, last box for PYT number 5. We're still about 20 minutes away from random teams number 7, so we got some time. Football breaks need some time to fill up anyway, so just an update. Random teams number 7 is coming up next in 20 minutes at 4:15. And then Inception full case PYT 6 for 4:45 only has 4 teams left for PYT 6. Eloy Jimenez, Anthony Rennan, Jacob deGrom, Whit Merrifield, Ryan Mountcastle, last hit of the break. Jake Cousins, Milwaukee Brewers, Jake Cousins, 187 out of 299. Jake Cousins. And that's going to be Brewers, Milwaukee Brewers, golf bowling with the Brewers. All right, everybody, that was another full case. 16 boxes of brand new 2022 Topps Inception Baseball, PYT style. Pick your team number 5 for Thursday, March 31st, 2022. All card ship, you will get all your base. Congrats to everybody that get a nice auto or parallel. All your rookie cards will be top loaded for YouTube before they ship. Okay. I'll be back, folks. We'll run that random in about 15 minutes. I'll be back in 15 minutes to run that random for random teams number 7. Fill up the PYT number 6. There's only 4 teams left. And then after PYT 6 of Inception, we got a bunch of football breaks, starting with the Mosaic 4-box PYT. Pick your team at 5:30. And that break is down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 teams still available for 5:30 Mosaic. All right, I'll be back 15 minutes. We'll run the randoms for random team 7 in 15 minutes.
This Pokemon story that if you've been living under a rock, maybe not paying attention to the news, basically Logan Paul, who everybody, half the people love and half the people hate, I think it's about 50-50, bought a box of first edition, bought a case of first edition for $3.5 million. He bought it from a guy who bought it for $2.7 million, a well-established big collector in the hobby, Shine. Some Pokemon collectors said, hey, this thing does not look right. This case does not look like a first edition, even though BBC did wrap it, who was the standard in sports cards. So what Logan Paul did was fly out to an area and meet with BBCE in a room, and they opened it up. And at first they seemed excited that they saw some first edition boxes, but then quickly it didn't look real. They opened it up.
I know what I got here. I know what I have here.
$3.5 million.
I know what I have.
G.I. Joe cards.
Don't even lowball me because I know what I have.
I'll give you $5 for those.
Oh, that was so bad. It didn't even work. They're so good. They stay in the box.
Yeah.
Defies gravity.
They stay stuck together.
So I just want to get all of our opinions and to react to this news. I mean, my first gut appearance is, you see on the hype video here on Mojobreak Media, which make sure you guys hit subscribe, is the dupe. And that was the guy from BBCE. Looked around the room once they found out that it wasn't real and said, we all got duped. My initial response is no, you got duped. You were the reason that this sold for $3.5 million. Logan Paul would have never bought this. Shine would have never bought this if BBCE did not wrap this case and say, to the best of their abilities, they're the standard in the industry. There's not anybody else in the industry that does that. They're the ones that authenticate it. They're like the if there was a jeweler, like the biggest jeweler, Jared the Jeweler or something, they are the standard for doing what was going down here. And to look around the room and basically say we all got duped, I think it was, no, you got duped is my initial gut response. And Logan Paul going like, G.I. Joe in the background as the video faded out, quite comical at his expense. And he came out and said, I took the L. He also came out and said, a lot of people were thinking that it was staged. He's like, you don't stage something like that. You don't stage something that's $3.5 million. He's like, he had no idea when he bought it. He believed in BBCE. He believed in Shine. And also Mealy Pops was the original, and Big Kahuna were involved in it as well. Since then, I guess Mealy Pops is got the money in escrow to give back, which I guess his portion's around $500,000. The other guy that's got $2.1 million from the original sale is nowhere to be found. So what's your gut reaction? We'll start with Cody. What was your gut reaction here in this news?
Bad, man. This is bad. Bad for everybody involved.
Is it bad?
It's bad. It ain't good. It's the opposite of good. It's
No
bad.
bueno.
Find a silver lining.
Seriously though, it does give it's a black eye to the hobby, and there's so much. The last 2 years, if you are an outsider looking in, you look at it and you go, wow, there's a lot of money being thrown around in this industry. All of a sudden, a lot of money going around, a lot of big deals, and the deals just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you see a deal like this, and again, to people who aren't as hip to what we're doing here, you have to raise your eyebrow and go, what's going on? Oh, the guys who are the guys to authenticate this stuff got fooled, got egg on their face, a $3.5 million worth of egg on their face. It looks really bad. They did the right thing of saying no more Pokemon, no more Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever, but part of me just feels like the damage is done. And I think that this is not the last we've heard of kind of digging into this and saying, well, if this could happen to these guys who are purportedly the guys to authenticate this stuff, then what else is there out there that we don't know that is fake? I mean, there's been stuff before. There's been card cutting scandals and whatnot, but this, I don't know. This just kind of feels like an entirely different, it feels like it's a different world, a totally different wavelength of what's going on. It's something way bigger than those things.
And to give some context, the Pokemon was in a case. The case showed no signs of being retaped. But with talking to people that have seen stuff like this, I guess there's an easy way to heat up the tape from a case. So at one point, maybe this was a sealed case of this product down the line. I mean, the thing came out in 1999. Heated up the tape, was able to take out the contents, and then basically reheat the tape or use more glue, which will be underneath the tape. So when somebody's like BBCE sees it, it looks like it's not been touched. It's not been cut into, because you're not going to see any cut lines when somebody heats up the tape. So, I mean, going forward, yes, I think the same thing that you thought of. If I bought something, I might think twice now if I'm going to buy something that has BBCE on it. I mean, even sports cards at this point, I know that's their forte, so you maybe are a little bit more comfortable with them with the sports card stuff. But you're always, if you're thinking about doing a deal, it's like north of 6 figures, and you may be like, I don't know, man. I don't want to take the risk on this amount of money to do that. C-Rad, what was your thoughts on this whole deal?
Same thing, man. First of all, I said, and I've said this before. I probably said this to you guys for sure. Like, in terms of, can we trust anything that's been wrapped by BBCE? You know what I mean? It's like the value of those wrapped products have to drop down in price now at this point, right? It can't be a substantial premium over.
Well,
a regular
you would be
right?
paying probably a 30% premium on having that authentication on it. Now, I don't know. I'll let you finish, because I got
the main thing I want to stress is that with this being the company that we in the hobby, a lot of people in the hobby use to authenticate sports cards, right? And I get it. They are a sports card company first and foremost, and that's their specialty in wrapping sealed sports card products, right? if they were gonna venture into the realm of Pokemon here, right? You would think a company that big, right, would have more due diligence in terms of, okay, we've never wrapped a Pokemon product before. 1.
Yeah.
2, how much more of these sealed products are out there? Which is, the answer is 0, sealed case wise. So they decided that they were going to be they were going to authenticate the first known sealed case of the first edition Pokemon.
Right. It could be fame chasing.
That like, you gotta think they was there more discussions about this, or did they just like, what was going on there?
That's a good point, because you could get to the situation where maybe they did question it. It was really weird. I think it's, and I'm forgetting the guy's name. I believe it was Rattle Pokemon or Poke Rattle, the one that brought it to the whole attention to Logan Paul that this doesn't look right because of the barcode on the box. It really seems silly, because this guy saw this from pictures. He didn't even see the case like BBCE did. He saw it from pictures, and he knew what to look for, and he said, this doesn't seem right. Something about a W in the number, which wasn't in the first edition barcode, did not have a W on it.
Not a W, no.
So I wonder, and it seemed like that was easily found in Googling that. So maybe it's easier to find now because of the controversy, and maybe it wasn't when they were looking at it.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting there in your BBCE, I don't know what their revenue is. I know they're probably not anywhere near PSA's revenue, because there can't be a lot of people wrapping boxes, and they won't wrap sealed boxes. I learned that. They won't wrap 03 or 04 chrome boxes that are already sealed. They'll only wrap cases and the wax boxes that aren't previously sealed, like the 86, 87 Fleer wax box is not sealed. It was never sealed from the manufacturer. It was just, it came as a open box.
We have one.
Right. We have one.
We have an 89 upper deck.
89 upper deck,
That didn't have cellophane on it originally, and they wrap it.
Right, because when you open the case as a card shop, you're meant to pull it out and display it. So there was never any. They never think people would buy boxes back then, so they didn't bother shrink wrapping boxes back in the 80s and prior to that. So they won't wrap anything new. So my point here is that maybe they, revenue's not as crazy. They thought, hey, maybe we can get on the map with Pokemon here, because their name was all over the Logan Paul story, right? Now we're gonna get that. Maybe they convinced themselves that was real, because now maybe they have a new segment of their business they can do. They can start authenticating grading on Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever this stuff is.
They should have brought in an expert on this one, especially for something like this.
Right.
It's like you watch Pawn Stars, and I know this is a joke I've been making, but it's really true. Like, they know what they don't know, right? Like, they're like, you know what? I don't know anything about shoes or Civil War era stuff.
Let me bring in my home appliance guy.
Right. Let me go get my guy.
Let me bring in my blender guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. They have guys. So, and I think it also shows that there is absolutely space. I think we've been seeing grading companies being like, we only do Pokemon. And it's like, kind of scratched my head at first. But now I realize, no, we need that. We need these people who know this, because it's different. It's just it's a whole different monster, It's
I mean,
literally
and I know they don't want to cut open the sealed case, but maybe if somebody does come out and does that stuff, you almost absolutely have to open the case to make sure the contents. I mean, because that's thinking about it now, that's the easiest way to fake it, is to take the contents of. You can't even look at the wrappers of the boxes because you don't want to open the case, so you're just looking at a case, and a case is just cardboard. It's got dirt on it, it's got a label on it, it's got a stop sticker on it, and there's nothing really to look at. And whoever obviously planned this out, did their research, knew what to do, and I think BBCE was blinded by the lights in a sense, where they were like, we're gonna get some fame from this, because this is Logan Paul, or well, at the time I think it was Shine. Or I don't know. Maybe no. They actually bought it. They wrapped it when the Mealy Pops and the other guy were involved, right?
They got their fame all right.
But they had to have known how much that was possibly worth at the time, right? So they couldn't have said, like, we're going to do this without doing any research. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was. But this is all hypotheticals on what's going through my head on why they decided to push it through. Maybe getting some fame, getting some more customers that way. Don't know.
All right. Put my common sense hat on here for a second. Reiterating what you just said, why are we authenticating a cardboard box that has a little bit of tape on it?
Right.
Like, why couldn't they have done this I got supposedly a sealed case of first edition Pokemon. You bring cameras in there, you have timestamps, you have a bunch of people involved in it, and you open up the case. All right, open up the case. If they would have done this initially, they would have found out. Logan Paul instantly was like, why is that one bubbling up like that?
Yeah, because it was somebody.
And at that point, and that was like on the top row. So if we're considering Logan Paul an expert, he was able to basically say something's not right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the live stream. We're going to do the raw results for random teams number 7 of Inception here and give you about 5-10 minutes to trade. PYT number 6 of Inception, full case PYT, still sitting on 4 teams: Cubs, Astros, Dodgers, and the Padres.